Oh.
Oh no.
Do you have the Rona or something else?
Just a headache. I'll survive.
No.
I'll lay out the puns if that helps.
I was about to say we shall not punish the legs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Just
Sorry guys, I think I killed our cleric. We're fucked now.
I've been trying to do that for the last year, and all it took was these puns.
had the answer in front of you this whole time. You never pulled the trigger hard enough. I shouldn't laugh now.
Well, everyone, it is 8:35. We're all here. It is time to get rolling. If anyone is interested in earning a point of DM inspiration for tonight's session here in the Cauldron Caves, in the presence of Maud Chiselbone, please give me a roll into chat. I see a 13. I see a 13 going once. I see a 9. Ooh. Unfortunately enough, a 9 will not be a 13, so we will sell that once, going twice, going 3 times to Gaiman the Glade. Gaiman, take it away.
Right, so after answering, well, maybe not answering, but addressing the visions that we had given to us by the wolf, he dubbed us worthy. His whole thing was he was trying to find a band of adventurers that would be worthy, so maybe he ate that drunken lot that was in the boat. Maybe that's where they wound up, but that's why we can't find hide nor hair of them. I just realised. Anyway, he dubbed us worthy, gave us some boons, slapped us on the arse, and sent us on our merry way. He wants us to kill the hag so he can have all these tracts of caves for himself one day. Poking around, investigating. Akia just cannot keep his hands off of magical shit. Sprung a trap on us a time or two. I do have to say, I came up with some very colourful insults. Normally, I feel a little set in my ways with how I'm insulting and what have you. But I must pride myself on, saying I got a big old pair of brass ones come down here and fight me. I like that. But yeah, we killed a ghost thing, a wraith. Weathered some ice and discovered some drawings that he was pretty convinced were, just kids fucking around. Although, I don't know. It reminds me of something. I'm not sure what. It's nagging at the back of my brain. Trying to explore some more. We managed to unearth some water elementals from the pack that Kumiki was worrying at, and bit cat-like he is, and dealt with those in short order. Nice to know that Lotus can turn a fireball into a big old ball of electricity. What if she can do that with other things? Just sort of food for thought. Then had to fight a big fuck off skeleton, kicked his ass, although he's a skeleton, so he doesn't have an ass. And now it's time to kill the bitch. We have come face to face with the hag, so to speak, because we're not looking at her. That is the one thing that we keep having to remind one another: don't look at the fucking hag. And if memory serves, I'm still raging, so I might just rush in and try and clobber her.
There we go. That was an excellent recap. Please take a point of DM inspiration.
I think I might need it.
Hey, we just all might. But before we begin the session proper, we should learn a little bit more about each individual character and a little bit more about them. So let us do our Thane facts for this week, and let us begin with Akia.
All right. Akia if given the opportunity, would be willing to become a fleshy humanoid so that they could experience smell and taste. They don't feel like they're really missing out on anything. It seems very inefficient to have to eat and drink and
Excrete.
yes, constantly in his eyes, but would appreciate an opportunity for the experience.
Interesting. I would not expect that. Well, Akia, and let me click onto your token and give you expression.
Akia's curious.
We love that about Akia. Now, flowing from Akia to the one known as Lotus. Lotus, can you tell us your Thane fact for this week?
Absolutely. So, as has definitely been hinted at, and maybe not so much hinted at, but told outright, Lotus has a very complicated relationship with her mother. Even so, she would still spend Thanksgiving and Christmas with her because, well, both of them, they're the only family that each other really has. And even so, with Thanksgiving, can be especially complicated for them because, it's like they start talking about each other and what they've been up to that year, and then eventually it ends up devolving into so it's like, Lotus like, so if you try dating again, and it's like, oh, I don't want to date. It's like, I don't feel like dating because your father's going to come back someday. Oh, he's not coming back, Mom. Why do you keep, but before it devolves into that, they actually do have a nice dinner. But instead of like the traditional spread you'd expect with, turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, and all that jazz, instead, Lotus's mom, Maria, makes her what she calls her world famous taco casserole. And Lotus still chastises her about that, it's like, it's not world famous, Mom. And Mom be like, well, it's at least famous around the block, and that's the only world that really matters.
Mm. That makes me really hungry for taco casserole. That sounds really good. Mm. Thank you, Lotus, for that bit of information, a little bit more insight into your relationship with your mother, and reminding me of how much I love a tortilla casserole, taco casserole. You have earned Faxpiration, which we will just leave the one that's already on your sheet. Let us move forward to the one known as Alicia. Alicia, would you like to share a Thane fact with us this week?
Kind of running out on some stuff. Mind circling back to me? I'm gonna think for a couple seconds.
No problem at all. We will circle back to you as you think on that. Let us move to the Druid, Avalas.
So, I don't know if you all have noticed, but I don't eat liver or kidney or really any organ, meat, or offal. For somebody raised by Yeti, I'm actually surprisingly a very picky eater.
The therapist running your Thane fact session would say, and why do you think that is?
Maybe because I'm a bird half the time.
Interesting. She writes that down. Is a bird half the time? Question mark. Circles. Draws an arrow to issues with family, and another circle. And then she ponders as she strokes her beard.
So the therapist is dwarven.
One
Yes.
hopes. Oh, I want taco casserole too now.
She's stroking a man that's sitting next to her on the couch as she strokes.
Hold on. There's a time and a place. Therapy is not it.
That's true. It's not that type of therapy.
Yeah, what kind of therapy did I go to?
A one hosted on for some reason, on a Nubiles network. Anyways, never mind. Don't look that up. You have earned a Faxpiration.
The password to the therapy is orgy.
That made me have to sip some drink. Thank you, Avalus. We will never force you to eat organ meat.
It's awful. No. Oh, damn. Sorry, Lex.
Yeah, I thought you said you were going to say Lex.
I can't help it.
While we're waiting on Lex's potential demise, let us ask Game in the Glaive for his Thane fact.
Yeah, all this previous discussion about, explosives and arms of fire. No, firearms, what they were called. I am curious as to how those work. And actually, I have a new desire that I might one day be able to go into battle hefting what they call a cannon. I think that would be pretty badass.
Oh my gosh. Akia, did you hear that?
Sure did.
We need to write down mobile cannon.
Akia's taking notes. There's a backpack being drawn. Some shoulder straps.
This is just going to turn into the scene from from Iron Man 2 with the Kia taking Hammer's place.
This might be a reference that no one understands, but I'm going to put it into our chat, and we just don't need to discuss it.
Wait, what? We don't know Iron Man 2, really?
Oh, no, I know Iron Man 2. I was putting a GIF into chat.
Oh, no, I get the reference. Bitches love cannons.
We're just going to give Gaiman, I'm just going to go onto his sheet, and he's going to get...
Something called Bitches Love Cannons.
Bitches love cannon stats. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Thank you for that. Now I have to seed Alucard into the campaign. No, it's not. It's not Sunday morning. We can't have vampires in this campaign. Let us now move back to Alicia.
Okay, so there's this well-known magic shop in Baldur's Gate called Sorcerer's Sundries. On one of the special occasions, I can't think of like a Thunder holiday or something like that, but would get some like very low magical trinkets for the kids, like poppers or something that casts like prestidigitation or something like that when they hand them out, or it's things that would have like a little like cantrip on it or whatever, and would hand those out to like some of the kids that were at the church. Just a little giving back to the community thing.
Well, that's awesome. It is the season for that as well here on planet Earth. So I am happy to learn that about Alicia. You have earned Faxpiration. Thank you. Before we move forward, Game in the Glaive has 2 serious questions before we begin.
Yes. So I don't know if you would allow this, but watching the recap, I kind of feel like because of Goliaths are distantly related to giants, seeing the stick figures, seeing the effigies, if you will, on the cave wall, could I retroactively make like a history check to see if that's something that maybe has some folklore amongst the Goliaths, and maybe is a story that has been passed down in the region?
100% yes. We can do a retroactive history check, and I'm going to give you advantage because you are a Goliath.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use a demon inspiration to roll with advantage.
Oh, I was.
You already had advantage.
Oh,
Right.
wait. Jeez. Wow. Sorry. My brain's still in vacation mode. I apologize.
No, you're good.
23. Hopefully,
my
it gets me
gosh.
something.
A 23. Okay, you know intimate details about this story. And I'm glad that you actually rolled for it, because this was something that I hope could have got seeded in.
But no, I was watching the VOD. I was like, God damn it, if only I was there. I would have totally been like, I want to roll for it.
Mm-hmm.
And,
So,
sorry, go ahead.
No, keep going.
I was going to ask my other serious question. After having watched the VOD and seeing how Alicia had trouble with her turn on dead and kind of shook her holy symbol, checking the batteries, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that it's solar powered.
Is that a question for Alicia?
Maybe.
And Lex died.
I'm just over here twitching. It's fine.
Oh, sorry, not sorry. I saw that. I was like, I have to ask this question.
And in response to your great roll, we you know that about this ritual that the many giants and Goliaths would do, bathing in these springs. It is a tradition of the Worm Doom clan currently, that they go and they find these hot springs to bathe in, because it allows them to create dragon bone stew. And this dragon bone stew is a combination of them bathing in these hot springs that are incredibly high temperature with the bones of white dragons, and this stew that they create from kind of sitting in the water with the dragon bones, with these herbs, creates this concoction that allows the Worm Doom clan and other other giant clans to gain massive amounts of power. And this cave drawing basically shows a primitive version of this dragon bone stew ritual.
Okay. I don't think there would have been necessarily a time or place for Gaiman to share that during last session, since it was so fraught with so many fights. So I will have to remember to bring that up once we're done dealing with the hag.
Excellent. I'm glad that you did, because you guys might want to get into some dragon bone stew type deal.
I knew we could find a white dragon.
Yeah, I gotta
start
ask.
slowly backing
I'm
away.
finally on board with the idea of killing that fucking monstrosity.
If
Okay.
a dragonborn eats dragon meat, is that cannibalism?
No.
Little bit.
I mean, it's no more cannibalism than cannibalism in this realm if you eat any other creature that is a sentient creature. Like, if you could consider all, humanoid creatures, fair game, eating a dragon would be cannibalism. But if you don't, and you only consider your own species, eating of your own species cannibalism, then no.
We eat Red's berries and he's sentient.
Yeah, that's like hair, though.
Oh yes, but Red gives his berries willingly.
So if I was
Yes,
to
but
willingly
if a
give you
lizard
my
folk were to
leg,
be
I don't
willingly
think
eaten by
that's the
another lizard
important
folk, we'd
part.
still consider that cannibalism.
I don't think the willingly part is the important part here, Lotus.
I think it would be more like
I think it's the berry part, not the consent part.
because berries for plants contain like seeds, right? And that's how they make more plants. So it'd be more like eating. You know what?
stop there.
So we were.
So
about
which
to
is
fight a
it,
hag.
baby? Spits or swallows?
Okay. We're getting off the rails here, guys. Let's pull this crazy train back.
Listen.
Have you ever played an
our
Orpheus
group name,
game?
Off the Rails, LLC.
Mess
So just
Express.
buckle in there, Orpheus. This is what you signed up for.
That's true. That's true. I invited all of you guys into this game personally. Setting the scene, but before we set the scene, I need to pull you guys to the Cauldron Caves. And in case anyone has forgotten what you see in front of you, there's a decrepit old woman, shown here, stirring a pot. The pot is intricately carved and designed with artistic renditions of dancing creatures. She is slowly feeding what looks like are fresh chopped human remains into this pot as it boils and bubbles, releasing a rank aroma into the air. She is draped in furs, and her eyes flicker in the light of a small floating ball next to her. The room is absolutely saturated with the red tint of blood. As you all descend the steps, her eyes look up from the bubbling cauldron, a wide smile crossing her face.
Orpheus, I'm sorry. Another question. So
Yes.
3 important questions.
Mhm.
The ice giant skeleton,
Mhm.
frost giant skeleton. The giant axe were they wielding? Was it did it seem special in any way, or was it just a giant-sized axe?
Well, this is a great question, because this is, in fact, an oversized weapon. So oversized weapons have multiple damage die, but you have to be a big boy to wield them. And as you look at yourself, you know that you are, in fact, a big boy. So this is mhm. So this is an oversized weapon, which is hard to make for most normal humanoid artificers. So having a giant-sized weapon as a base could lead to good things down the road if you have someone that is skilled enough to work on them.
Okay. Well, I'll have to make sure to double back and pick that up, but I don't think this is the right weapon for this fight. So
Potentially not. So the Maud Chiselbone, as you all descend the steps, will call out to you in a low timbre. Ooh. I smell fresh blood. I smell sweat. Fighters, come to my door. Won't you descend the steps and let old Maud get a look at you?
Orpheus, how long would you say Gaiman's rage has been going on? Has it been a minute so it's worn off?
I would say if you want to maintain your rage, you will have to run down the stairs and immediately get into a fight. Otherwise, it will run out quickly.
Okay. In that case, Jamin's just going to go full speed ahead. And knowing that he cannot look at her, he's just going to let his anger carry him through. And he's going to rush in and try to attack her.
Okay. So I'm going to have you stop in this space here, and we will
Alrighty.
roll initiative as you kind of rush out with the clear look of, I'm gonna hurt this woman.
I'm
So
gonna fuck you up.
all right. So I'm going to roll her into initiative, and it should now allow you all to roll yourselves into initiative as I get some fight music playing.
Oh,
Need
sure,
to
the
roll-
hag girl's good.
Need to roll her, not her, but the lair action in. And I also need to roll in as you drop down with this look of I'm about to attack. The glowing orb next to her glows even brighter, and it is also going to roll into initiative.
So the summon Sea Hag is a separate initiative? They don't just go on Avalus's turn?
I'll check the spell. Let's see.
I mean, if they have a separate initiative, great, because that means she starts us off. Well, no, Lotus, excuse me.
Summon creatures in front of you and companions roll initiative for the summon creatures as a group. So yeah, they have their own turn.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how those work, because all of the summon spells kind of work a little differently. All right, and that is not their token.
If I drop concentration, poof, she's gone.
Hmm.
Okay. There it is. So this is the creature that is next to her, that glowing orb of light.
Oh, he's cute. I shall call him Squishy, and he shall be my Squishy.
Let's see. Okay. It looks like the impractical will-o-wisp won the initiative here. All right, we will begin. And impractical will take it off. All right, it is going to use its first action to become invisible.
If we're still within an hour's time, I can still see it.
Oh, yeah. And it doesn't know that you guys can't see it. It's like, I'm so sneaky. I'm going to be invisible. And it is going to start to move in this direction. Alrighty. That is the impractical will-o-wisp. It is going to pass to Miss Maud Chiselbone. You hear her charge up some Paragon actions at the start of her turn, 4 to be exact. She will then, using a action, she is going to cast a spell on your group.
And I can't see her from here, so I can't counterspell.
She puts you all within a fog cloud as she cackles. And because she is now heavily obscured from you, she starts to tiptoe through the tulips as she starts to move away.
Does the Tiny Tim song actually start playing? With the ukulele and everything?
Actually, it sounds like wet pork chops being slapped against a granite floor is how her feet sound as she runs away, if you all know what that sounds like. So as she runs, she will go ahead and pass things off to Avalus. Avalus, you are within a fog cloud.
So good news. Apparently, I'm reading Fireball. It doesn't say I had to see the point, just as a point I choose. So I think I'm just gonna Fireball the room. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I
pretty.
didn't
great in
ask
there.
how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
You're doing the room a favor.
Yeah. Consume spell, yes. Please template, yes. Oh, let's see. Did she go north or south? I'm gonna guess there.
Okay, you fire off a fireball. There is an explosion, and I do have to make a dexterity saving throw with a character. The will-o-wisp succeeds, rolling a 26, taking half damage. The hag was not caught within the fireball. However, the boiling stew was. So all of the human organ meat that was inside the stew, at least on the top, is now completely burnt. So there is the smell of burnt meat filling the cavern.
Oh, that's just awful.
Glad
Bonus.
I can't smell.
Bonus action. I will. Can I check my scouter on the will-o'-the-wisp if I can't see him?
Let me look at the scouter real quick. Yes, you can.
Okay. I need to target something though.
This is where they're at. If you want to target.
Well, yeah. I need an actual tile or something to target for it to let me click the macro.
Oh, here, I'll quickly show you where they're at. I'll remove their invisible for a moment. They're here.
Okay. And it still won't let me do it. Oh, target. No, there we go. Okay, and it is a
will-o'-wisp is an undead. In the system.
Thank you. Oh, son of a bitch.
All right, let's see what you got here.
Not much.
You know that this creature is not incredibly hardy. However, because of their high degree of speed, they are very hard to hit.
That's it for Abelis. I think I got her. Yeah.
I love it. All right, Abelis, who do you pass to?
I will pass to. Who can do? I'll pass to Lotus.
All right, Lotus. The hag is going to go ahead and use one of their Paragon powers here. So they will spend a Paragon power. Their Paragon power is they are going to move, so you guys can hear the the flapping sound of meat hitting granite, and then it kind of turns into a different sound as it hits something else. I know that was incredibly descriptive, but it went from meat hitting stone to meat hitting something else.
All right, well, I need to at least try to find a way out of this fog because, hey, spells say you have to be able to see things in order to use them.
That is true.
All right, so let's take some movement here. Doop. I guess the idea is like Lotus is just sort of like feeling her way around. She feels like the wall and just sort of like starts making her way around. It's just like you would think that if the Mind Flayers gave me this high-tech mask, they would have put some sort of like night vision in it or something.
Night vision module has not been installed. The lenses are starting to get fogged, Lady Lotus. You hear Flavy say.
You know, I'm not sure which of you... I'm not sure whether it's you or Mistra that always liked stating the obvious to me. Which, I'll just sort of say this here. She's not referring to Mistra in the way you think. Mistra for the weave tech is what they used as their analog for Siri.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tell you what, I don't want to put myself out in the open here in front of everybody, so I'll just go ahead and hang here and pass to Gaiman.
Gaiman, you are up.
Take a dodge action or something, or
All right. Damien is going to move out out of the cloud because he kind of had a general sense of where she was, and he's just sort of like looking around for her. Sees that there's an opening further down, and he's going to chase after her.
Absolutely.
Come back here, you fucking skunk! I'm gonna give you what for!
And she just starts cackling. You'll have to catch me first, and then I'll give you a taste of mother's milk.
Fuck you, I'm done with that shit! Christ. He's gonna have to maintain his rage. He is going to bite his forearm, so I'm gonna do an unarmed strike on myself.
Absolutely.
I successfully bite myself. Give myself 3 points of damage. Maintaining my rating.
Excellent. Anything else for Gaiman?
I would just like to point out that a dumb barbarian would be like, no, I will attack myself with my weapon that I'm wielding. Doing far worse to themselves than just biting themselves. Thank you for the crowd of intelligence.
Yeah,
that is it. I have hurt myself, so I maintain control of initiative unless she's going to steal. I'm going to pass to Akia. Wait, are you actually having it play that song in the cavern right now?
Wait, what song? The tip through the tulip song? Oh,
No, Orf, you don't have to actually do that. Please don't.
Sorry,
Please
I
don't.
I wasn't looking at that.
Sorry, I have alerts turned on. I'm staring at my battle screen. I was like, who do I pass to? And then that came through and I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
okay. I'm gonna move down the stairs. I'm not sure if I can move through all these spaces or not. Okay, let me move through those spaces. Sort of feeling my way down the stairs. I think, yeah, I'm gonna use. I don't. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I used my figurine of wondrous power in the Knoll fight.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
So it should be ready. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna feel my way and hop on with my last 15 feet of movement. I'm gonna start riding Kuma.
Okay, and can you pull Kuma out? Do you have control?
I did.
Okay. Oh, it's the fog cloud. I'm sorry. I might have to go in real quick, and as much as I love this tile, I'm gonna go in here, and I'm gonna kill it because it's just too much for me right now, and I will replace it with this guy. That's better. Okay. Anything else for Akia?
All right. So I guess I'll say out real quick. Does anyone want to ride? And you'll hear Kuma being summoned with a bear growl. And if nobody responds, then just I'm gonna roll Kuma into initiative.
Sounds good. Good.
Human's got his own mode of transportation.
All right.
Plus, he's a big boy. He can't ride.
I guess then I'm gonna pass to Alicia.
Right. Old Maud will go ahead and use another Paragon power, and she is somewhere at the moment, and she's doing the stanky leg, as some people like to call it. You hear the sound of her thigh meat flapping in the wind. Alicia, you're up.
That's mean. Don't make me imagine.
Is she like already? Is she like cackling at? You already know who it is.
Absolutely. And it's like, all right, Alicia, what? You are out of the fog. You see a burning cauldron. The cauldron itself is completely free of damage, as if it is some type of magical object.
All the pieces have blessed.
Okay. If you are a player character, please give yourself bless.
Bonus action. Gonna take another step forward. In general, are knowledge checks bonus actions or full-on actions?
Bonus actions.
Okay. Could I make a... I want to determine if this is like some kind of ritual that they're doing here of any sort. I'm trying to figure out if I want to make that Arcana or Religion. I'll do an Arcana check. Yeah, great.
Hard to tell exactly what's going on.
Alright, that's it. I'll pass to the Sea Hag.
All right, homeopathic, which is controlled by Evelus.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot she can do unless she can see the thing. Can she? Doesn't say she can see other hags invisible.
Oh, that does bring up a good point. Do I see that Will-O-Wisp?
It's invisible, and it is
I have
inside
seen visibility up.
Yeah, I said that, and then I remembered the sea invisible check. And it is technically at the moment inside the fog cloud. So at the moment, it is invisible in the fog cloud.
Okay. Do I see anything else in this room that has invisibility? Just to ask.
You do not see any other invisible creatures. You do see the 4 butchered bodies of the fishermen that you have been following the trail of.
Okay. Sorry, Gibby. This one, though.
Nope, all good. She's gonna doge. So she'll move, and I don't know if she passed the in and out of the range of the wisp, but in any event, she'll just dodge.
I like it.
And it looks like all we got left is Kuma.
All right. I haven't actually been able to see out of the fog yet. I'm not sure what's down past these steps, so Kuma's just going to take a dodge action and just carefully start walking and bumping into things.
Mm-hmm.
And then as we slowly walk, I will pass to
the lair action.
Oh, do they pass like regular, like another character?
Oh, the lair action will go, but who do you wish to go in round 2?
Okay. Avalos, do you want it since you're furthest in the back? Or should we let Gaiman continue chasing the hag?
Yeah, you can let Gaiman chase. I'll catch up.
Alright, I'll take my movement and then pass to Gaiman. And I'm just gonna be like, oh, there's a wall. There's a wall. There's a hag. I think that's probably as far as I make it, because we're zigzagging sort of back and forth.
I love it. All right. For their first lair action, Maud is going to teleport to a different part of her lair. And that is her lair action. So going into round 2, remind me, which of the PCs did you want to pass to, Avalos? Or excuse me, Ekia?
I said Gaiman.
All right, Gaiman. Gaiman is up.
Come back here. All right. He's gonna rush forward. He's looking for the hag. I don't see a hag. He's getting really frustrated. He's gonna have to bite himself again. All right. He will successfully bite himself, dealing more damage, keeping his rage going. And he's just sort of, whirling around, shield in one arm, sword in the other. He's just like, come out of here, you slag! I'm gonna fucking rip your head off and shit down your neck!
Don't threaten a girl with a good time.
Does she sound close at that?
Give me an out of action economy perception check. So you don't necessarily need to spend an action economy in this, just to see exactly where she's at. Mm-hmm. It's echoey in here.
I'll bet.
With a 14, you believe she is giving you the runaround. She is getting close to the position where she started.
Ah. All right. He's like staring down at the cauldron, and he's gonna call out, "Alicia, be careful! She might be going back to where she was originally standing." And going to pass to Alicia since she's right there. I don't want her to be caught unawares if we can help it.
Alicia, your turn is beginning now.
Oh, so we're working over in this area. I'd like to make an investigation check about, I guess, the stuff that she was doing here in particular.
You see all of the dismembered human bodies, and it's just, it's not clear exactly what's going on.
I love D&D.
Well, if you can't get ahead on the roll, maybe you can pick up one of the spare ones there.
Yeah.
Not my best work.
I mean, succeeded. It cost an arm and a leg. So see, that was better.
Hey,
It was.
we all know that you have the guts to succeed in this.
What about the before Harakiri or whatever the fuck it's called? I'm just gonna spend a bonus action and cast Spiritual Weapon and just have it float around me. In a protective manner. Of course I can't hold shit. That's it. That's my turn. I'll pass it to Avalos.
God, Avalos can't do much against something. I mean, I have fairy fire. I just don't know where to cast it. And I think, because again, I'm blind, so no meta knowledge here, he would assume it's best to go forward. So he will do that, finally coming out of the fog cloud, and sees Gaiman up ahead and a big ass mace next to Alicia. He's gonna, from 20 feet away, because I can't get closer, he's gonna look at the pot. Can I get any sense of, like, is that magical in there, or is that just soup, or you know what I mean? Like, what am I picking up from this?
For sure. You could give me an Arcana check to see what exactly is going on in there.
That is not going to go well. Oh, 12 could be worse.
With the 12, here's some things that you pick up. Number one, you can see that the pot itself has taken 0 damage from
the fireball.
So it was not damaged at all. So you get the feeling that this, not only being a cauldron, is a magical object.
I found the black cauldron, y'all.
The meat that was not yet processed into the soup is completely burnt. However, the soup that is within the cauldron appears completely unfazed by your fireball, if we can make that separation.
Does it look like Avilis, with his 10 strength and no skill in athletics, would be able to, upend that pot?
Yes, it is. It doesn't appear that it is supported or stoppered in any way. So just from a cursory glance, you believe you could just knock that bitch over.
Okay, that will have to be next turn. I will pass to Akia.
Akia, you're up.
If you want to ask Kuma to knock it over, that'd be fine too.
Oh yeah, he'll do that if Kuma's willing.
Kuma's always willing to do stuff like that. Kuma, don't drink the soup.
It's gonna be really hard for him not to drink the soup. It's full of.
Don't drink the
He's
soup.
basically asking Kuma to do like a Conan move from the orgy scene, knocking over the big pot of human meat soup.
It's filled with delicious human meat soup. It's been cooking for a while. All the meat's nice and tender.
Avilis dry heaves a little.
Akia doesn't know what's going on still, so I think Akia's just going to. No, I think that's going to be meta knowledge. I think I gotta move one more space. Then, not seeing anything, we'll just take a dodge action, and then we'll pass to Kuma.
Kuma.
All right, and then Avilis is asking Kuma to go knock over the pot, so Kuma will do that. Kuma will come over here and will attempt to knock it away from Alicia. Should I make an attack roll or just it's a bear?
Using an action, you can just knock it over.
All right, Kuma will use their action to knock it over, which will make them stop dodging.
So as you knock it over, the potion, the bubbling soup, sizzles as it hits the ground, and there's slight bits of magical light within it. But as it hits the ground, those bits of magical light begin to fade.
Kuma will roar back at you triumphantly, Avilis. It has accomplished its mission.
Avilis smiles and applauds.
I'll give Kuma some good boy pats, and Kuma will pass to the Sea Hag? Yeah, Sea Hag.
she's going to go up and inspect the cauldron. Arcana?
Absolutely.
All right, well, she gets a slight bonus. Hey, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. She looks to you and says, I recognize this thing. It's a cauldron of plenty. It's an object that you can use to create food when there is none.
Well, that could come in handy. We won't starve. Oh, and she is Dojin. Yeah, that's shouldn't have a bonus, so that's it for her. She will pass to Lotus.
Before you do, I wanted to ask, do you want to pass to me, or do you want to pass to the others so that we can
maintain control
in the next round?
Yeah, I'll pass to the wisp.
All right, so let me undo Lotus, and we'll pass to the wisp. All right. Avalis, you feel a presence come towards you.
I'm starting to regret my decision.
Oh, not my squishy.
Avalis, you feel a presence come towards you, and this attack is going to be at advantage.
Oof. Yeah, a 30 hits. But it does. I heal 5 hit points.
Well, give me 1 second. It should have, on top of that, so let me just look. Plus that. Plus that.
11 to hit. That
Okay. So that should be that should be a total of just 4. That should be 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
Sorry about that. So as it shocks you, you're like, ugh! And it is no longer invisible.
That seemed uncalled for. Even though I did burn it.
In a wispy voice, it says, I will eat your life. And then it does one of these guys. It goes here as it goes back into the fog cloud.
All right, so I technically see him here, and then I know he leaves my range. Would I be able to make an opportunity attack or not?
So when he exits into an area that you cannot see, you technically cannot make an opportunity attack.
Fair enough.
The old, this is a ranger strat where you put a fog cloud on top of yourself and then you go in and go out.
I'll put a fireball on top of him.
Absolutely.
I'm still in here, you know.
Oh. Well, I don't know that because I don't see you anywhere. But
Well,
I guess if I didn't see you exit,
I don't know
then...
that thing's in here either, so.
All right. They are going to pass to the hag. So, Maud Chiselbone at the start of her turn recovers all of their Paragon actions. They will stop dodging. They are going to continue to concentrate on the effects of... And they peek out of the fog cloud. As they do so, they start to do something quite strange. They start to pull back the furs that cover their chest, revealing their breasts below. As an action, they shoot out of their chest an explosive stream of breast milk at Kuma, at our friend Akia, at the Sea Hag, and at Alicia.
For some reason, Lotus is glad she is in the heavily obstructed fog cloud.
Yeah, that is just gross.
Is it a dex save or a strength save? Because the thing
It should
says
be, It should be
dex.
dex. It should be dex. For future, I will make sure that that is Dex. You do not want to fail this by more than 10. Which Akia just did.
I have advantage because I'm dodging.
But does that work against breast milk effects?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. You have advantage because you're dodging. Okay, so homeopathic and Kuma are both covered in breast milk from the sea hag and are poisoned. And while poisoned this way, they have disadvantage on wisdom and charisma checks, and all healing to them is halved. She cackles as she uses her offensive mother's milk against you all and says, "Dearies, aren't you thirsty? You've been adventuring for a while. Huh? I'm just going to have to make up some more for you all." And that is her turn. She will pass to Lotus.
All right.
All right. No, that was supposed to be a cone, but that's okay.
All right. So take some movement here. 5, 10. Here. Now, am I considered still within the fog cloud at this space?
I will say Maud is large, so that's why she's peeking out. Lotus is medium, so I would say you're still within it.
All right. All right. I guess that would make sense. It's like, all right, Lotus was still like feeling around, and then all of a sudden she's like, finally out of that, like, and then she's like, what the hell are you all covered in?
I saw the whole thing. It was really gross.
She's like, and I guess, okay, it was just like, all right, I'm getting out of here. I will stop there for the moment, and I will go ahead and bonus action Misty Step. Using the last of my second level spell slots.
Lotus, a wisp just went the direction you came from.
Well, good, it can stay there. Within 30 feet, so I'll go ahead, go ahead and pop over here, give me some good distance, and let me check some real quick. Okay, so I will then go ahead and I'll stay here. I will use my action. I'm going to spend 3 sorcery points, and I'm going to go ahead and cast Haste at 3rd level. We'll go ahead and chuck that at Gaiman and Akia. So both of you have Haste. I'm now concentrating on that. Right, and then that'll do for me. I guess going into the next round, I will then pass to Gaiman, so he can get back in the action.
All right. Let us use the lair action, and then Gaiman will get after it. So she used her swamp shift last time. Now she is going to use her chilling mist. So from the air begins to grow even colder. So I'm going to need each person within the lair to give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 15. If you succeed, no damage and no additional effect. If you fail, you will take 6 points of cold, and your speed will be reduced by 10 feet. Okay, that is a success by Lotus, a failure by Alicia, a failure by the homeopathic hag, a success by Kuma, success by Avalos, fail by Akia.
Six points of damage, and what else?
And your speed is going to be reduced by 10 feet.
Did Lotus pass. Okay. Yeah.
So if
Oh,
you
yeah.
pass, no damage.
And if you failed, it was how many cold
It's
damage?
six damage, and if you did fail, I gotta give you an effect of chilling mist.
Is it 6 cold damage?
6 cold damage.
Okay.
Y'all are starting to look like raid bosses right now. All those debuffs on everybody. All right, and I need to go into round 3, and Gaiman is up.
I took damage. I'll steal.
Okay, so I will undo Gaiman, and I will give it to Alicia.
Since I can see this late.
The old gamer would not like to play nice with others. Just saying.
No, I'm not concentrating on this. I'm at least just gonna kind of back up there with your speed, not being clumped. Oh, Maud went back into the fog.
Oops. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I accidentally hit the delete button on her. She's still there.
Ah, damn, it's too hard. All right, I'll just move that here. Bonus action. Action. I'm gonna hit her with a conviction. $13. I'm assuming it's probably not.
13 is not gonna get her.
Cool. All right. That's it. We'll pass the game in.
All right, Gaiman, as your turn is coming up, Maud is going to go ahead and use a Paragon Power. She is going to target Lotus with this ability. Lotus, a cage of fingernails comes up from the ground and tries to surround you. Oh, hold on. You might be too far away. Nope, you are exactly 30 feet away. Give me a DC 17 strength save, or you're going to be restrained by these
All right.
fingernails.
I have a mighty 8 strength, so I'm going to go ahead and spend DM inspiration on this to get advantage, try to buff that up as much as I can.
Absolutely. Who wants to get covered in fingernails? This hag's lair.
Dirty 20.
20 is enough. Lotus is not restrained by fingernails. All right, Gaiman, that was her her Paragon action. Take it away.
Right. Given that I do have substantially more intellect than I did before, but I'm not a magic user, seeing that spell go off, would I be able to guess at her approximate distance from Lotus?
Yes, and you hear her cackling, laughing, and she's sticking her head out of the fog cloud.
Okay. So she's not invisible?
She is not invisible.
Okay. Alright, so Gaiman's gonna go tearing over there. God damn it. Fuck. How far away is that?
I mean, you're hasted, so don't you have enough range? I mean,
I
enough
am
speed?
hasted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh.
cast haste on you and Akia.
Oh, well, Jesus Christ. I am not paying attention. Fuck it, let's do this! Gaiman's gonna go the rest of the way up, and he is going to recklessly. So it's just a straight roll. He will not look at her, but he will recklessly swing at her to try and attack using his flaming longsword, which has been modified by Kia, so it is a +1 flaming longsword. The flames don't actually do anything.
I love it. That is a big hit from the flaming longsword for 16 points of damage.
Yep. Extra attack. That's
17
attack.
is a hit.
Cool. And I'm hasted, so I get a third attack, right?
Yeah, you can do your hasted action to attack.
All right, hasted action attacking.
Can our hasted use an object action be to? Oh, I guess I should ask this question first. Can we apply? Oh, never mind. That's not in the rules. Never mind.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 is not enough to hit.
All right, I will use my Faxpiration to buff that.
All right, give her a roll. See if we get high enough. A 22 is a hit for 12 damage on the hag. She screams out in pain as you strike her 3 times with these weapons.
I told you I'd show you a good time. Die already! I'm assuming that she's gonna.
Absolutely. She is going to steal. All right, here we go, everyone. So that was Gaiman's turn. Oh, she got dropped out of the initiative order.
Can I use a DM inspiration to steal?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to use my last DM inspiration.
All right, you are no longer dodging. It is now your turn.
All right. So for a use an object extra option, or I guess it would be an attack. I would like to use both of my actions to throw vials of alchemist fire at her.
Throwing those, it requires a doesn't say in there you got to use a improvised attack. Yep, make a ranged attack. So you could use your action to make the attack, and then you could do hasted action to throw it as well.
Okay. Yep, I would like to
so,
do that.
All right. So go ahead and give me a dex check for that. That is a miss. You lob it, and it goes off somewhere into the fog cloud, explodes harmlessly.
All right. Well, there's a fire in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Same thing. You lob it, and it goes somewhere into the the fire,
All right.
or into the fog cloud.
There's a lot of fire in the mist now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, since I didn't deal any damage, I will pass to Avilis, and I will move slightly first. We are a bit clumped, so I guess I'll move. There's not really a good space to move to. I guess just right there. And then past Avilis.
Okay. Avilis is going to try kind of a Hail Mary thing. if this works. But first, something simple. He's just going to target the witch with a... We saw fire hurt her, yes?
You have not seen fire hurt her directly.
Okay. In any event, I was told by my hag to use fire, I think. So I'm going to try that and just cast a firebolt. 18 for 17
is a hit on the creature. She does take full damage from fire. She doesn't seem to take extra damage, but she does not resist it.
Okay. Then Atlas will move 10 feet up, and then he will use his bonus to face step out of the way and move 30 feet, or I guess 20 feet, to move there, provoking her to use to make a save for fear.
Oh, did you run by her and then do it?
Yeah, I moved 10 feet up close and then face stepped away.
All right. She will attempt a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, it's a Hail Mary. It's pretty low, but maybe she'll fail. Oh, son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. The 2 would have been much better, you know.
That's true.
Well, my plan failed because I was then going to have the hag, drop her to 0 hit points. I will instead. Lotus, do you want it at all?
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay, she will use another Paragon power. Her Paragon power is going to be a multi-attack. She's going to start attacking Gaiman. So these are at advantage. So she is going to make 1 bite. That is a 19, which misses Gaiman.
Misses!
She will then do a claw. That is a 22 to hit Gaiman.
Definitely hits.
So we see a little bit of blood, not as much as she was expecting. And then another claw. A 23. And she is choosing to do damage here. So she hits you twice with her claws, which triggers her rend ability. So when she hits the same target with 2 claw attacks in 1 turn, the target takes an extra 2d8 slashing, which is 12 slashing.
Okay, so minus another 6. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and now it is Lotus. You're up.
Uh-oh, lads. Only got 69 hit points left. Yeah!
Nice.
Alright. Remembering what was said about not wanting to look at the hag, and I guess being that Lois was told that the wisp thing was still in the fog cloud somewhere, I'm going to go ahead and over Gaiman's head going to chuck a fireball / grenade into it, and I'm going to go ahead and upcast that to 4th level.
Colby.
There we go. Alright. DC 17 dex save for 22 fire.
All right, these creatures will attempt some saves. All right, the wisp gets a 21, and it will take half damage. Unfortunately enough, Maud fails, taking 22 points of fire damage.
I guess Lotus, still looking away from her, will be like, "You seemed a little cold, dear. You should warm up a little bit."
He screams in pain as the fire singes her pallid flesh.
Alright, go delete template. Alright. I'll go ahead and back up a little bit. Just a little bit here so I can keep everybody range. All right. I'll be good here. I guess since they took damage, that would give them the opportunity to steal.
Absolutely. Maud Chiselbone will start her turn. So she is going to. Use her action to disengage from Mr. Gaiman. And she is going to run back into the fog cloud.
Does she run through any fire?
No.
Oh.
She says, "You all are doing so well. We'll see how well you continue to go." As she starts to move away from you guys into the darkness. All right. She regains her Paragon actions. Oh, and I need to roll to see if she gets back her Mother's Milk ability. She does. So you guys will have to know that that is coming up for you sometime soon. Okay. She will go ahead and pass to Kuma.
All right.
Is the fog cloud still up? Has she made concentration checks on it?
Oh, yeah, she needed to make some concentration checks. Here we go.
Well, she's a paragon monster. She can have a spell without concentration.
We'll say that was for the fireball. Here is for Gaiman's attack. I'll make one more
Yeah, for the fire bolt.
for the fire bolts.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, yeah.
And I will mark her as concentrating.
Well, if she's a paragon monster, she can have a spell that has concentration up without having to concentrate on it.
That is true, but she's got something else she's concentrating on that she's using that slot for. So, Kuma, you're up.
Kuma sees no enemies, doesn't know. And as far as Akia knows, that it's just like open up here, so I kind of expect her to come back around. I don't know, so Kuma's just gonna take a dodge action. We're just gonna chill right here.
Yeah, but can't Kuma pull like Morgan Freeman and say, "I can smell you"?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna let Kuma just dash through the fog cloud into
Where's
the
your
unknown.
sense of adventure, lad?
I don't know. I think she might be coming from up here. I don't know. So I'm just gonna, and I want to cover Lotus. So we're just gonna move up there, take a dodge action, pass to the Will-O-Wisp.
All right, the Will-O-Wisp. Let's see here. All right. As an action, the Will-O-Wisp is going to make itself invisible. And it's going to go somewhere.
At the end of Kuma's turn, they're gonna make us try and save on that milk ability.
On being covered in breast milk?
No.
Dex save. All right, they stomp, jump, and roll, and they are no longer poisoned by the breast milk. And the homeopathic hag.
All right. Again, she sees nothing during her turn, so I guess she'll dodge again, and then make 2 saving throws to get rid of those effects. All right. So it's con for poison and dex for the other thing. Is that right?
Just dex. It's only con if you swallowed some of the breast milk.
Oh, but Oh, I'm poisoned because of the. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
And then the chilling mist. Is that what is? That's
It ends on the when the lair action comes up.
Oh, and that hasn't happened. Oh, that's about to happen. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Dex, you said. Oh, well, that's. Wait, why does she have advantage? I don't think she has advantage.
Because you're dodging.
Oh.
So you would have advantage. So
Oh,
you start
sweet.
dodging, and you start rolling around, trying to knock all that breast milk off of the homeopathic CI, and she clears the poison condition.
All right, that is it for her. I guess lair action goes, and then she will, unless somebody steals, she'll pass to Alicia.
Okay, so what lair action is going to go off? From the ground, a weird churning sound starts to, as the ground itself turns into a boggy quagmire. So when you start your turn in this space, you'll need to make a strength save or have your speed reduced to 0. So that will go off at the start of your turn. Going into round 4, Avalos, who do you wish to pass to start us off?
Pass to Alicia.
All right, Alicia, you are starting your turn within the quagmire. Please give us a strength save.
First, this goes away.
Okay, you're at an 11. We were looking for a DC 15.
Yay. So what happens here? Speed reduces 0. Alright, cool. Fortunately there's no enemies. Yeah, fortunately there's no enemies. Can't dodge. That's concentration, that's concentration, that's concentration. There's not a whole lot I can do. Oh shit. I am I'm just gonna make some knowledge checks, see if I can't do anything useful. Bullshit, here comes a religion check. I don't know.
Okay. You know that from the magical cauldron she was making and the presence of the 4 bodies she was cooking, you guys successfully interrupted something actually very bad for the for Tin Towns. She was trying to create a potion that would strengthen her. So because you guys interrupted that and caused the magic of the potion to dissipate, you're facing a weaker version of this hack.
Oh, well, I'll share that with the rest of the party. Things could have gone so much worse if we didn't stop this, so that's actually good. I'll pass it to... Where is it? Oh, Lotus is there. I'll pass it to Lotus. See if they can't get eyes up on that passageway.
Alright. So, start of my turn, strength save. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and spend my last DM inspiration to get advantage on that.
Oof.
10. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and spend my Factspiration here, see if I can bump that up.
Sure.
Ooh, 11. Not exceed cost range. All right, looks like I'm stuck here.
So the quagmire starts to pull you down as if you were in a moat of quicksand.
And she's just sort of gurgling to herself. It's like, Mom always told me I should join the Girl Scouts. I told her, like, why do I need to do that? We live in a city. We're never going to go out in the forest.
And then I became an adventurer.
Yep. Alright,
I want to just pass to the enemies. We can't do much.
Alright, I do want to be able to see more, so, I guess... I could have ready something, but... Tell you what, I do want to be able to hopefully see a little bit better maybe for here. So, and I don't want to burn a spell slot if nothing comes in when I'm ready. So I will just go ahead and Lois will touch her mask and I'll just go ahead and cast light on myself.
Okay. Lotus is just a beacon of light from the boon given to her from the Winter Wolf and from the light on her mask. From here, who would you like to pass to? Who would you like to go next?
Alright, I'm thinking Kia's players got the right idea here. There's nothing much we can really do with without being able to see anyone, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass to the Will-O-Wisp.
Okay. The Will-O-Wisp will act. Okay, the Will-O-Wisp has acted. It will go ahead and pass to Kuma. Kuma, before you can act, the hag is going to use a paragon power. She is going to use her paragon power to move. All right, Kuma, you're up.
All right. Is a strength saving throw?
It is a strength saving throw, or otherwise you get dropped to 0 speed.
Oh, I see in that one. Yep.
That is a natural 1. Kuma is sucked into the quagmire.
All right. For their action, they're gonna continue dodging, I guess.
You cannot dodge if your speed is 0.
Okie dokie. Kuma will. Does anyone actually want it right now? Okay.
I mean, I'll take it.
Hey Lotus. You're not emitting light yet. Not like the bright light.
Oh, I know you passed me, but I already went.
No,
sorry. I just was clearing it up because I hadn't marked you down.
All right, there we go. All right, cool. All right, all good. All right, yep. All right, vision's good.
All right. Yeah, Kuma will pass to Gaiman.
All right, strength save, you said?
Strength saving throw. This should be no problem for the barbarian.
Raging!
Okay, right on the, 25. Definite success.
All right, so is the hag still cackling in the fog cloud?
The
Or has she
hag,
gone silent?
has never stopped cackling, even though she knows it's to her detriment. So she is within the fog cloud now, cackling.
Okay, so this is what I want to do cinematically. I don't know if there's a mechanical way to make this work, but Gaiman will rush forward because he can hear her cackling, and she's not that far off. So I guess he can like bounce off her or what have you. Can't see her, but will attack recklessly, so it's a straight attack roll. He would like to start off by like stabbing her foot or like stabbing her through the leg with his long sword in an effort to like pin her where she is.
Mhm.
And then letting go of that weapon, he would then like to bring out the iron fire poker and start beating her about the head and neck.
Oh, that's super cinematic. Awesome.
Now, I don't know if you want to say that she can't move, but like that's the image I'm trying to paint. So we were going to try and stab her with a flaming sword.
Mm-hmm. All right, a 24 is a hit on Maud Chiselbone. For 13
No,
damage.
I am reckless, but I'm not. I can't see her.
Oh,
It's
that's
the fog
right.
cloud, right?
Oh, so it's a 15. So a 15 will miss.
Succeeded
So-
cost.
Now we will hit. So let me give you the succeeded cost within initiative table.
And I need to re-roll damage.
So as you stab her in the foot, her hooked claw reaches around and hits the one vulnerable point in your barbarian defense as a stream of Tim Burton blood cascades over her.
50% of my max hit points? Jesus.
Yeah, I think
That's a bad one. Oh.
it's a 20 result table, and I think that's the nat 20 result.
How much damage is that?
That's not good. That's 54 hit points.
You're fine.
Okay,
You're
I'm
not
still
big.
up. I mean, I can't do anything about it because, like, that's just true damage. That just happens. So, anyway, and I now brandish the iron and fire poker, and I will beat her about the head and neck.
I like it. Natural 20. This weapon deals true damage to her, so she is going to be vulnerable to this iron. She takes double damage. Taking
Awesome.
30 points of damage from that attack. And she goes, what? What the fuck?
Hasted action. So 23.
Yeah, she takes a another double damage shot from that, and she is now bloodied after that attack.
You don't like iron. All right, and then for my bonus action, I need to drink me some health here. So
Mhm.
I'm going to down one of those greater healing potions that I have about me. Potion of greater healing. I don't think this is one that was fixed. I think it's just a regular one I just pulled off of the regular inventory. So would that be 4d12 plus 4?
That's
Or
correct.
greater? Okay, I'm just going to roll that.
Takes 50 damage, and then heals back 37. This is the way.
This is the way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Excellent. All right. After those stream of attacks, Maud is going to steal.
Fair enough.
All right. So you guys are both within the confines of the.
Does she have to make concentration checks?
Yes, because she is concentrating on something in the background. So that is for the flaming longsword. No problem. Oh, that was dex save, but 17 on the die. Content. This is 15 because it was 30 points damage. All right, so she's no longer able to concentrate on that, what she was doing. Okay. So it doesn't matter on the last one. She starts to scream, "Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. You have ruined everything, you nasty little boy." So she is going to, as a free action, drop concentration on that. She is then going to attempt to use an ability on our friend Gaiman. She's going to attempt to use her Dread Gaze on our friend Gaiman, and I know that he is.
Shit. That doesn't sound good.
It's something. Let's see. This is going to be saving throw.
I'm death warded though, right?
Yep.
Sweet. I got this then.
Okay. So she looks at Gaiman, begins to pull in the ambient magics of the air, trying her very best. And here we go. She will use her Dread Gaze.
Oh
As
shit.
she stares at Gaiman. So Gaiman is a DC 17.
I would like to use the Demon Inspiration to roll with advantage.
Please do.
Our hag can tell you don't want to be frightened by a sea hag.
If you
Yeah, I know. I've seen the shit
succeed,
that she was pulling.
if you succeed, you're frightened for 1 round.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nasty gaze.
Okay,
Well, she-
I can't click on that. All right, let's just do it off our sheet.
She pulled both of her eyelids down as she did it. All right, that is a 12. So
Nope,
that is
18. I rolled with advantage.
Oh, that's right. You used your DM inspiration. So that is only a success. So we will give you the frightened condition, which you will suffer until the start of your next round, your next turn. So you're going to be frightened 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Frightened 3. So she starts to scream, "Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it again, damn it again." And she is going to start maneuvering around Gaiman like so. And
Is she affected by her quicksand bog situation going on?
unfortunately enough, her pork feet are able to bypass the effects of this quicksand.
Damn you, pork feet.
Pork feet, she will pass it to the other hag.
Does her tentacles allow her to bypass the effect?
Unfortunately, she needed pork feet for this.
All right, it is a strength save to be able to move. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay.
We can't all have pork chop feet, unfortunately enough.
Oh, you wish she had advantage. So I assume a 5 means she can't move.
That's correct. She was looking for a 15 on the
Yikes.
save.
That is unfortunate because I'll check the range, but I'm pretty sure her claw range is like 5 feet. Reach 5. Yep. So she can't do anything. Yeah, and she's immune to the other hags. The hags are immune to each other's appearance, right?
Correct. Because I believe in the appearance it says humanoid.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, inhumanoid. Yep. Okay. She is worthless to me. She's gonna pass to Atlas, who is gonna drop concentration on. No. just
Yeah,
go away.
yeah.
Yeah. She's very not helpful. She can't even dodge because her speed is 0. So she will hold an attack in case something evil or adverse to her comes within melee range. I guess, because that's all I can do. And then, yeah, she'll pass to Avalis.
All right, Avalis, as your turn is coming around, this horrifying creature, she is going to target Avalis this time, and she is going to try to cover you in fingernails.
You? Oh, a strength save? Oh, yeah, she picked the right guy. I'm effed. Okay. Oh, so close. I'm gonna Faxpiration that.
Go, good. We got a good chance here.
Yeah.
Yes,
23?
you're not restrained.
All right, does it do anything else?
No, it does not.
All right, sweet. Then he will continue his turn, and I think he's gonna. Yeah, I don't want to hurt anybody else, so I think he's gonna try to blight her. This is a creature of my choice that I can see within range, which is 30 feet. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So he will blight the hag.
Looks like someone already did.
And I rolled like poop. Do you see all those 1s and 2s? Wow.
All right, she fails, taking 18 points of necrotic damage. She does not resist necrotic.
18 on an 8d8.
Is she a plant?
Unfortunately enough, no. You did not go to the plant hag lair.
Oh, that was the worst 4th level spell slot damage I've seen in a while. There's no one else, but it looks like Akia.
All right, Akia, as your turn's coming around, she's going to use a Paragon Power. She's going to try to put some smackdown onto Gaiman. So here comes a multi-attack. Or actually, she's not going to do the multi-attack. She is going to target Gaiman with a crushing hug. But a 14, Gaiman, you're able to dodge out of the way of her huge bear-like arms. Yep. As she was going to try to start to suffocate you. Akia, you're up.
I'm going to, since I can't move because Kuma's stuck, I'm going to use my my regular action to chunk an incendiary grenade at her. And my hasted action is going to be the lightning bolt attack.
Oh, she actually fails. Alright, so you're going to make an attack with your lightning bolt. Alright, she is hit.
Hooray. And just because just because I would hate for this to be like one of those situations where like someone just dies with a whole bunch of healing potions on them, I'm gonna drink one of these 3 tiny healing potions.
Gotcha.
What is the fixed? Actually, I'm going to do a scouter action on her since I can actually see her.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what was it? Fae?
Yeah, she is a Fae creature.
$22.
All right, so as a Fae creature, she has got a lot of special abilities. She can hug you. She can bite you. She can claw you. She can shoot her breast milk as an offensive weapon. She can use her dread gaze to basically kill you with a look. she is resistant to the cold and the acid damage. And she is immune to being charmed. That is what you know.
Right. Good to know. I will relay the relevant information and pass to the layer action. Or Gaiman.
All right. Layer action is going to go off. So, if you're currently speed 0, that is going to end. And what is going to happen at this point is from her mouth, she expels a massive amount of toxic spores. So if you were caught in that range, I'm going to need a saving throw against the effect of her toxic spores. Okay, that is a success. That is a success from Avalis.
Alright, con save.
Mm-hmm. Oof. So Gaiman is actually going to be poisoned here. And let's see. That was Gaiman. Oh, and Avalis and the homeopathic hag. We just need a save from Alicia.
Gaiman, you didn't happen to have advantage on that con save for any reason, did you?
No, I didn't call it, and I wouldn't have advantage. I'm not
Okay.
a dwarf.
Oof. Okay, so Alicia is also going to be poisoned by the effect of the toxic spores.
Stack them on me.
Okay, and then going into round 5, you were going to have Gaiman operate. Is that correct, Mr. Akia?
Correct.
All right, Gaiman, you're up.
Alright, so I'm poisoned, so does that give me disadvantage on attacks?
Yes, poisoned means disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay, so if I attack recklessly,
You'll have flat rolls.
well, I'm gonna heft that iron fire poker, close my eyes, dig deep, and swing for the fucking fences.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a hit for double damage on the hag.
Alright, attack number 2.
Oh, that is also a hit.
And then a hasted attack.
That is also a hit for double damage.
So the 16 hits.
Oh, sorry, I was seeing the 26. I am sorry, a 16 does not hit.
I will succeed at a cost.
You guys have learned that her armor class is a 17. Ooh, okay. So that means this would be your weapon. Up to you.
Or my
for
shield.
Or your shield.
I mean, I would call my shield so I could, like, actually pull this off. Or,
That's true.
I mean, or you would rule this, like, however you want.
An item you're holding. Yeah, so we can. I'll let you call it. So it's your shield. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So your shield is now. And I will draw it here on the map. Right over there. As it flies out of your hand.
Alright, let me re-roll the damage. Okay, same hit.
As she squeals in pain from the touch of your iron poker.
Who has the salt?
I do. you want to come over and grab it, be my guest. Although, I mean, I could theoretically grab it out of where it is now and kind of free hand. I will pass to. I'll pass to Akia.
All right, the witch, the hag of steel. Alrighty, so she has to make another save against the effects of this bonfire. She does not. If you want to re-roll fire damage for me for the bonfire.
That's me. Sorry. Wait. No, it's only if she doesn't move on her turn.
Okay, so she is going to Mother's Milk. Everyone, let's see. She can only get 3 people maximum with her Mother's Milk, so she's gonna Mother's Milk y'all up above. So if you could give me a deck save against getting covered in her breast milk, please.
It's like, oh, is that what you did earlier? Ah!
As she turns and does a quick spray, grabbing her breasts and pumping them like super soakers.
That's just fucked up, man.
So far, so good. And then Akia, we need a save as you get
Because seeing
blasted.
that Moses would be like, do all you mammals do that?
I don't.
Okay, so all 3 of the people assaulted with the breast milk succeed, as no one is coated with the acidic breast milk. Maud will continue to dance around, looking at Gaiman with a little bit of a devilish smile in her eye. And
Since Gaiman had his turn, is he no longer afraid?
Yeah, he should get his fear dropped off, and she is going to pass to the invisible Will-O-Wisp, who is going to move over and target Lotus. Lotus, this is going to be at advantage.
Still gonna miss.
As it becomes visible. Not able to shock an
Where'd you
audience.
come from?
Was hoping for a quick sneak attack upon you. All right. She will go ahead, the Will-O-Wisp, and pass off to Avalis.
Okay. Avalis, seeing that Gaiman has seen, better days, but still doing well. He's going to cast Wither and Bloom on him and the hag. So she has to make a saving throw or take either 9 or half damage, depending on how she, And then Gaiman, if you can spend a hit die, you'll get that hit points plus 5 back. Oh, so she fails, so she takes all 9 points if she is not resistant to necrotic.
She is not resistant to necrotic.
Yeah. Again, I roll like poop for damage. Oh, that's not bad for 2d6. Gaiman, did you hear?
Gaiman? Gaiman!
Okay. Well.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I just roll a hit die, and then it's plus 5.
Plus
Did I hear that right?
Correct.
All right. Six big ones. Okay.
That is unfortunate, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, sorry.
I mean, with me raging, that's like 12 hit points. So that's okay.
Oh, but it could have been like 30 then. Okay, that is my action. Bonus. I don't really have much. I don't think I need to face step. I am going to slightly move there to make targeting a little more difficult, and I will pass to the hag, my hag.
All right. As you're going to pass to your hag, the hag Maud Chiselbone, she is going to Paragon Power. With her Paragon Power, she is going to drop another fog cloud upon herself.
Oh, son of a bitch.
All right, and your hag is now up.
Okay. My hag is going to assume she didn't move, and go here and here, using all her movement to make an attack at disadvantage. But at least she'll be able to provide flanking at some point. We do flanking, right? I forget.
That's correct.
Okay, so disadvantage +2. It is just a single claw because she's a much weaker version of the sea hag than Maud. I assume a 14 doesn't. Oh, yeah, because I needed a 17, so that will miss.
Okay.
And she'll pass to Akia.
Alrighty, Akia, you're up, my friend.
All right. Well, I'll just attack what I can see. I know this wisp is hard to hit, so I'm going to cast Buzzing Bees at it. Target it. Target. Buzzing Bees. Cast.
But guess what? Tomorrow we're
All right, let's see what you got here with your Buzzing Bees against the Will-O-Wisp.
11 points of damage.
It takes full damage from your attack, and it is now bloodied.
And I will do a Scouter on it as a bonus action.
Okay.
Let's see. Undead. There it is. Nope. Alright. I saw it do zappy attacks, but zappy attacks all I've got for my extra thing, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try a zappy attack against it.
Okay.
That one anyway.
That misses.
So that was my hasted action. I'm going to use my movement to get closer to it and pass to Kuma.
Okay, as you pass to Kuma, Maud Chiselbone, using a Paragon action, is going to move.
Can I sense her moving away?
You could, however, because you can't see her, there is no opportunity attacks.
Fair enough.
So she moves out to here with her Paragon. And who did you want to pass to, Mr. Akia?
Kuma.
All right, Kuma is up.
I guess I'll drop concentration on the fire. It would have been there. But now that she's running away from it, I guess that's pointless. Well, Kuma was gonna swipe at the wisp, but I think that's a better target. So Kuma's going to Kuma's gonna dash in front of her and turn around and swipe at her.
All right.
Well, that was interesting. rotated both of us around.
All right, your attacks start to hit the hag, and the icy claws of Kuma do not seem to make full purchase upon her.
Okay. Yeah, we will. Let's see. That was 30 feet. Gonna. Kuma's just gonna, like, stop right here, just trying to take up as much room as possible in the hallway.
Okay.
And then we'll pass to Alicia.
Right. Paragon Power will go off. She will go ahead and target once, well, for the first time, Akia, as the bonds of iron swell up and try to surround you. Give me a strength saving throw, please. That is a failure. You are restrained in fingernails.
It's okay. They're iron fingernails. It's fine. It's fine.
Absolutely.
She doesn't happen to be wearing any metal.
She is a nude old woman running around flapping like a pork chop being hit against a stone floor.
I mean, maybe piercings. You know, you don't know.
If you're asking, can I use the heat metal? The answer is, you don't see any metal things on it.
All
All right, Alicia, you're up.
I was mobilized by the last layer action. Is that what happened?
Correct.
Is that what this aura is? Or
Oh,
template?
this is the poison.
Poison.
Mm-hmm.
But that was layer action, right?
Correct. That was a lair action, and it's about to go off here in just a couple of turns.
So then I shouldn't be immobilized. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Got it. Alright. 30 feet here. Bonus action. Move spiritual weapon. Target mod. Red things there. We'll just do convention.
Okay. So a streaking bolt of radiance leaves your finger, and it strikes Maud. And as it does so, she grabs at her chest, and her body falls to the ground as she begins to cry out. With a guttural howl that echoes across the chamber of the cauldron caves. Her form shudders and contorts as she rolls around on the ground. The lake underneath the frozen ice begins to roil and bubble and boil as the ice itself begins to melt. From the depths of the ice, ghostly figures and twisted creatures made of muck begin to emerge and slide across the ice, across the frozen floor, and cover Maud's body. Her eyes open, glowing with a purple light, as her voice becomes a chorus of tormented souls as she taps into the dark magic of the lake, going through a mythic transformation. And let me grow her to the correct size. You hear a woman in a very scratchy voice saying, "Let my monster grow," as the new mod grows, becoming Mother's Wrath.
I'm a grower, not a shower, sweetheart.
Ugh. Yes, she does say that.
Okay. Well, so that's a thing. She took 16 points of radiant damage, half 8. Akia, you get 8 temp HP.
Thank you.
Yep. And that is my turn. She did take damage, but that was her old form. So I passed the Lotus.
Yeah, she's already gone this round as well. So
okay.
Let's see. We will. All right, Lotus. You see that she has come back from death. This mystic transformation.
Yep. I do see that. As much as I want to get away, I don't want to burn a higher level spell slot on Misty Step. But I do have a couple first level ones.
Maybe we could just kill the wisp. Then you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Well, that's
I
what I
don't
was
know.
thinking. Yeah, that's probably like the better idea. So I'll just go ahead and hang here for the moment. And I'll just go ahead, I'll target the wisp, and I'll just go ahead and chuck some first level magic missiles at it. It'll take all of them. Total of 11 force damage against it.
Okay, 11 force damage against the wisp. It is still standing at the end of the 11 damage. And we will pass to the lair action. Maud screams, "How dare you come into my house, the house that I've built off the backs of my slavers, my druggers, and these." And she starts to heft her enormous bosoms in her hands, which now seem to almost constantly be leaking the acidic liquid she's been firing at you all.
Why are you mammals so obsessed with these things?
And she is going to target the person who... oh, they're AFK. So she's going to target Akia.
Yep.
And from it, can you give me a wisdom save as haunting whispers of the dead souls that she's been chowing down on begin to echo in your memory box? All right, on a flat roll, you get a 16, so you are not affected by this effect. All right, and going into the sixth round of this combat, the Will-O-Wisp will steal. It's a simple creature. It will use an action to become invisible. After becoming invisible, it is going to begin flying away. All right, and then it will pass to Mother's Wrath. At the start of her turn, Mother's Wrath will completely charge all of her Paragon actions. And for her first action, she will simply dodge as her action. And then as her bonus action, she is going to go ahead and target Lotus. She is going to attempt to put a curse upon you. Can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Okay. I would assume this would not be This could not be counteracted by counterspell?
Correct. This is not a spell. This is she is attempting to curse you with her innate abilities.
All right. Sorry about that. What? Which one am I rolling?
This is a wisdom saving throw. Oof. Okay. So
Yep.
you are cursed by the lake itself. Shadowy fingers and hands start to cover our friend Lotus. Lotus, until you succeed on this saving throw, or you have the effects of the remove curse spell upon you, you will have disadvantage on, well, just about everything. On attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. So I will give you a curse here in just a moment. Alrighty, that is her action and bonus action. She will pass things off to Avalis. The bitch is back, and there's hell to pay.
Avalis will. I don't know what just happened. She was there. No, damn it. Hold on. I'm juggling things. Apparently, I don't know where that was.
Mm-hmm.
You were there. Okay. Avalis will move. Let's see. If he goes behind there, he is. Oh, he's gonna have to go in front of it. That's unfortunate. All right. Avalis will go there, and then he will cast Firebolt just to see how that does. Again, because otherwise it's going to be an upcast Moonbeam, and I don't know if we're there yet. $25 to hit.
So she is technically dodging.
15 to hit.
15 will sail over her head. Baldur's Gate 3 when you miss and it goes real slow.
Yeah, I'm debating because last time they were succeeded a cost, it took somebody's massive hit points.
Listen, I tripped that particular wire. You have nothing to worry about.
Sure. Why not? I did it a few times last night and was fine. I can try it again.
Oh no! So okay, you gain a bad luck spiral. You gain a misfortune token. As long as you have one or more misfortune tokens, all your rolls are made at disadvantage.
Oh, how do I get rid of that?
You need a lucky die to affect that positively.
Seriously? It's gonna stay forever?
Or you take a long rest.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah, so 19 fire damage.
Go ahead and reroll damage.
Oh, reroll damage, sure. How do I do that?
Just cast the spell again.
Okay.
If you mouse over, you can also do it this way. If you mouse over the card in chat, there is a little quick reroll little guy.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Oh,
right, 21 damage.
Was better. She takes full damage from fire.
And no bonus. That's it for him. He'll pass to his hag. 25, who will, for the first time, finally attempt to hit something, and she'll do a claw attack. Hags be afraid of hags, apparently. So that didn't work.
She would turn back to you and say, "Are you serious? You're putting me in here against this? I trusted you."
Yeah. I just wait till Moonbeam and she poofs. I'll pass to Gaiman.
All right, Gaiman. This hag, a decimal. They're gonna hold on to it. So Gaiman, you're up.
All right. I hear that cackling skank. So I'm going to head in the direction of the cackling. There she is. All right. So, cinematically, here's what I want to do. I want to rush up to her, got the iron fire poker in one hand, and I'm gonna, with my free hand now that the shield has gone flying away, I'm gonna bring out the bag of salt. And so I'm gonna get a running start, leap up, and like try and shove the bag of salt down her throat, and then like stab with the iron poker to like shove the bag of salt down her throat.
Okay. The bag of salt will be a flat strength because it's a improvised attack.
And I'll do all this not looking at her, looking away, reckless, all that jazz. So straight rolls, flat rolls.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you said it was just an athletics check, right?
It's a strength check, just boom. And you're going for the improvised attack here.
21.
Okay, so here's what happens here as you go for this attack. The effects of the salt give the mother, Sarath, a unlucky token. So now she is going to have a -1 debuff as she is covered in this salt until she gets a lucky fortune token. So she is now worse at everything because of this effect.
Shit, should have led with that. All right. I've got extra attack and then the hasted action. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, kya.
Okay. Those flat rolls are high enough to hit her armor class, still dealing double damage to Mother's Wrath. She screams in pain as this happens.
All right. Damon's gonna yell out, "Come on, dog piler!" And he is going to pass to Akia, since he's right there.
All right, Akia.
Was she recursing me? What was the legs curse thing pop up? Were you getting my attention?
That was to make sure it worked on Lotus, and it did. Okay, you're up.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you were trying to get my attention with that.
No, you're
all right. Well, I'm at point blank range, so I can't do lightning. I'm going to I'm just gonna have to do I'm gonna use my action to try and break free. What was the DC?
17 here, and this is a strength check to break free.
Oh man, this is gonna be real difficult, but restrained is real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have disadvantage on saves while restrained?
Restrained. Let me tell you what that does. Restrained. Oh, I can just go up to you real quick. Oh, I didn't have you marked as restrained. Oops. Here we go. So, a restrained creature cannot benefit from anything from speed. Its speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage to attack. You also have disadvantage on dex saves.
Alright, I'm gonna strength saving throw as my action.
It's a strength check.
Oh, same thing. All right,
16 is not enough.
okay. I will use my my ability to find a weak point and exploit it, and get some leverage to break out as my action.
Excellent. You are able to break out of the restrained condition, finding the weakness in the toenails.
All right. Do I have movement, or since I started my turn with 0, do I still have 0?
You now have movement because you're no longer restrained.
Okay. I am going to...
Wait, I don't think you need to do that. Are you blessed? Because I should have added a d4.
Oh, I am blessed. I don't know how I lost it. Okay, I will give myself that resource back in a minute. Because that'll be a 17
So you just need
or more.
1.
Right. So Aki is just going to jump down off of Kuma and just hop over here to the side. It'll take just a second.
Now, aren't they 10 feet tall?
Who?
Kuma, aren't they 10 feet tall?
10 feet?
Yeah, they're a large creature. They're 10 feet tall. I'm bucking with you. You keep going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because, they're 10 feet tall. You just fell 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. And then for my hasted action, I can't cast a cantrip as a hasted action, can I?
There is a set list of things
no,
you can
I
do
don't.
with haste.
I don't think that's on there.
Haste is that you can
I will
attack, dash, disengage, hide, or object interact.
All right, I will. Oh, object interact. I will do. You know what? I'll launch the Knobber Knocker as my hasted action because that's an attack. It'll be at disadvantage since it's at point blank range, but I don't have anything else to do.
Alrighty, here we go. A 12 will miss.
A 12. All right. Bonus action scan. Has anything changed?
Yes, she has a bunch of new stuff. She is going to unleash a bunch of AoEs upon you all using the power of the lake. Her resistances have now increased from acid and cold to also include necrotic. And her immunities have increased. She is now going to be immune to grappled and prone, as she is a creature of pure wrath.
All right, good to know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I will attempt to pass to Alicia.
All right, the creature is going to spend a Paragon power. She is going to unleash a wrathful surge. So all creatures within 20 feet of the creature. That should be a good representation of 20 feet. Need to give me a dex save or take 19 points of necrotic damage. Just outside of the window is Lotus.
Can I kind of sense that damage coming?
Absolutely.
Alright.
This is the danger sense. Last night, Barbarian lost it because they became deafened.
Does my hag do anything when she's bloodied?
Unfortunately enough,
Just
no,
bleed?
She's bleeding.
I'm blessed less. Am I still frightened? Why am I at a -2?
I see you have +2 from your dex, and you
Yeah.
got a.
I should be blessed.
Oh,
Yeah, roll
it's
the
adding it on
D4.
there.
Okay, well, I missed it.
All right, I'm going to use my thing to succeed. Processor overclocking.
Yeah, because how did you have advantage? Does haste give you advantage on dex saves?
It does.
Wait, it does?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, is it colored differently? Am I just not seeing it because?
It's shades of gray.
Oh, that's what that means. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right, then I will not use my special thing.
There you go. Now you're blessed, so we don't have to forget you're blessed. Okay.
It was half damage. Oh,
Yep. All right, and then we have Alicia operating here.
That's not like a persistent horror or anything, is it?
Correct. It is just a quick AoE,
Okay.
and she is no longer dodging because she did a Paragon to do that.
Gonna move to here.
Did
Akia...
I'm sorry. Was if Gaiman, since I had advantage on it, and I didn't need to use it on myself, I'll use it on Gaiman instead.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Welcome.
Does Akia call out that she's a different monster type now?
Yeah, I'll add that she can't be grappled anymore, and she's also now resistant to necrotic.
Okay.
In addition to the stuff that I'd called out before.
And most specifically the undead part. Because I'm gonna blast out with a channel divinity.
Wait, quick. Did I say that she became an undead?
Looking
don't
at the
believe that
monster,
happened.
looking at the monster type, it's saying undead on that
Wait.
scouter.
Oh, I accidentally clicked undead instead of because of the wisp. I got confused because of the wisp. Yeah, would that have changed my roll? That might have changed it slightly.
Because it's still an intelligence check, regardless. So it wouldn't have probably changed it all too much. So I don't know if that one changed your move and turn here, Alicia, because they are not a undead. They are a fae.
I do not use channel divinity.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I don't use that feature of channel divinity. I will use this one. Yeah, I'll use this one. Different blast of light comes out and does shit damage. But I need a con save from it, and I guess the will-o-wisp since I can still see it.
Absolutely. Here we go. Will-o-wisp will attempt to save. All right. Will-o-wisp fails.
All right.
And the Mother's Wrath fails. She got a 15 on a 16.
Yeah, so they both take 12 radiant damage.
Cool.
Bonus action, I will float the spiritual weapon over to La Mother. I will bonk La Mother. 18 for 8.
An 18 hits.
And then I will move 15 feet. Actually, I'll move here. And that is it for me. I will pass to Lotus.
All right, Lotus. This creature will go ahead and use a Paragon Power. She's got some targets in front of her. She is going to do a multi-attack. She is going to start by first targeting the bear. The bear. She is going to bite. An 11 will miss the bear. She will claw the bear.
Wow.
15 will hit the bear for 8 slashing.
Yep.
And then she will claw a second time. That is a 26 to hit the bear.
Mm-hmm.
And that triggers her rend ability, dealing an extra 12 slashing damage to the bear.
Okay.
All right, Kuma is destroyed. All right, Lotus, you're up. As the Mother's Wrath destroyed Kuma.
Now, do I make the save for the effect at the beginning or end of my turn?
For Lake's Curse, you can make a new saving throw. Oh, okay. So here, let me post it. So there is no new save against this ability. A remove curse or similar magic can lift the
Lingering
curse.
effect. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, luckily I've got something that doesn't need attack rolls at all. So Lewis will back up these cursed hands right here. She's like, alright. See if you can catch this. And I'm going to go ahead and upcast Magic Missile at her at 4th level. She's going to take all of them.
Excellent.
So,
All right, here we go. Down the line. 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 3. As she is machine gun impacted by all of your magic missiles.
Too bad. Too bad she wasn't concentrating on something.
Yeah, not anymore.
Even so, just like here. Just all right, and as I pass over the sea hag and just be like, Lewis tells her, you should really learn how to wear a bra.
Excellent. Well, Paragon Power, as you're passing to the sea hag, she will target the sea hag, and she is going to attack the sea hag with a crushing hug. And let's see.
A 12 misses.
As she, the hag is able to duck out of the way of the attack.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not into girl on girl.
I don't do hag on hag, sweetie.
Yeah.
I don't get paid enough for that.
And she will claw back at her at her chest in retaliation. Yeah.
That hits for 12 damage. The Mother's Wrath screams in defiance as you attack her with this ability.
And yeah, that's it for her.
All right. The hag is going to steal into the next round, but before that happens, the lair action goes off. And the lair action this time, she is going to create a massive amount of fog. As the hag, Gaiman, Alicia, Avalis, everyone is just surrounded with this fog, save for Akia and Lotus. All right, going into the 7th round of this crazy combat against this hag who doesn't want to die. She was damaged last, so she will steal. And she is going to move towards the Lotus.
I
Didn't you spend your reaction on overclocking?
yeah, yeah, I did.
Yes. Okay. So she moves towards Lotus. She will see if she gets the Lake's Curse back. She does not. All right, Lotus. She is going to attempt a crushing hug upon you.
Ooh, yeah, even my shield's not gonna block that. Nope.
So you guys hear a crunching sound as Lotus is being constricted by this woman's arms. You are now grappled by this effect.
This is gonna be a nasty concentration check.
Yeah, that's a 27. 27, that would only actually be 13. Oof.
All
You
right,
could
succeed at a
succeed.
cost.
Okay.
I gotta keep you guys going.
All right. A god punishes you. Lose a DM inspiration. If you have no inspiration.
I am at 0 for that.
Okay. A goddess sitting inside of a skull-shaped island steals something from you, Miss Lotus, as you are now baned and confused. Oh
Oh shit.
no! Because you are baned, lingering charisma, and confused, lingering int. And it makes sense, as this hag is making you motorboater at the moment as she's squeezing you into her chest.
Banged,
He's making me
banged and
feel these
confused.
weird things.
Yeah. I love that movie in the 90s.
So
No.
the second damage, Lotus, so you would take bludgeoning damage at the start of each of the hag's turn if she continues to squeeze you. Technically, she can't make bite or claw attacks while grappling you. All right. Lotus, you are up next. Would you like to steal?
Yes, please.
Okay. You're baned and confused. Dazed and confused? Is that, since you're confused, roll me a d10.
Okay.
We'll see what happens with Lotus this turn. Alright, with a 2, you don't move or take actions this turn, unfortunately. But you can make saving throws against the effect of Bane and Confused. So we'll need a Charisma save against Bane and an Intelligence save against Confused.
Okay, let me see something real quick. Alright, this may be a bit of a stretch, but let me just ask this. Could I spend my use of Watto's Nerd Brain to help me out in any way with either of these rolls?
Yeah, I'll say if you want to use a Watto's Nerd Brain to assist in the Intelligence saving throw, you could, and that would just give you advantage on the saving throw as his whispers of the arcane echo in your ear.
Alright. Okay, so go ahead and roll that.
Mm-hmm. Ah! All you can think about is how fuzzy his tail is.
I would rather be thinking about that as to what's in my face right now.
Yes.
So
Big
intelligence
floppy boobs.
and charisma. All right, hopefully that one will work out better for me.
Oh no. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. That is a huge charisma save. So you are no longer baned, which is probably a bad one. All right, but Lotus, you control the initiative. Who would you like to pass to?
I'll give it to Gaiman.
All right, Gaiman is in the cloud that she created. So she is going to Paragon Power, and she is going to move 20 feet. That's, hold on. Dragging Lotus with her towards the ice. All right, Gaiman, you're up.
All right, sticking my head out. I can see it. Rush over here. You ain't going no fucking where. And I'm gonna wail on her recklessly, without looking, with the iron poker.
All right, you are able to make a connection with her and not Lotus. Okay, 27. That's a big hit. All right.
Not 27, 17. And then my hasted attack.
Does hit.
10 would miss. I'll succeed at a cost. Wait, no, that's not even close. So, yeah, that just misses.
Okay. That misses.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Mother's Wrath screams in pain. Gaiman, who would you like to pass to?
I'll pass to Akia 13 because he's right at hand, so he can get in on the scrum.
All right, Akia, a Paragon power does go off. With her Paragon power, she is going to once again use her Wrathful Surge as a streak of necrotic energy billows out from her body. So all creatures within 20 feet, give me a saving throw against the surge. Excellent. Okay, so this is 19 damage only for Lotus. For Akia and Gaiman, it's half, so that would be 9 damage. And then Lotus, I'm gonna need another saving throw against.
I am barely hanging on with 1 hit point here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you still have concentration. All right, Akia, you're up.
All right. I would like to. Can I use my hasted action to feed Lotus a potion?
That would not be in the. What's it called? In the haste list.
Use an object.
Use an object. I believe potions don't fall under that. They're like the magic object option. So you'd have to use your.
Activate a magic item or something.
Yes, so you'd have to use your normal action to feed her a potion.
Okay, alright. Okay, then instead I will use my hasted action to fire a lightning launcher at her. I believe. Yes.
Yep. Make an attack is on the list. A 15 is a miss.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of.
Have you used your Faxpiration this session yet?
No, I'll use it. It's just how in the world do I roll a 2?
Wait, you have 2 d4s on there. You're blessed twice, it looks like. So
Hashtag
your
double blessed.
Your roll would be 4 less, or
Yeah.
we'll say it's
So 11.
It would be an 11.
All right.
So you could roll your Faxpiration here.
Yeah, might as well. See, it's a D8, right?
Mm-hmm. You got double blessed somehow. All right. That will not take you up to the threshold to hit her, unless you know.
I'm not gonna do that.
Mm.
So is that crushing thing an attack roll?
It is the first time it hits, but every time her turn comes around, whoever she's crushing will take that damage.
is gonna be bad. Yeah, I'm gonna run to here.
Mm-hmm.
And I will use my action to feed Lotus a potion from my inventory. Actually, you know what? I think this is a good use for the potion of greater healing, actually. So I'm gonna use the potion of greater healing, and Lotus, you can roll that.
All right, yeah, I've got one in my inventory here, so I'll just already worked out, so I'll just go ahead and roll it off of that.
That's a good idea.
Alright, I have marked mine off of my inventory.
There we go. Lotus getting a good bit of healing there.
So make sure you keep yours on your inventory.
Got it.
Alright, I don't think there's anything I can do with my bonus action. Don't think so, don't think so. No. Nope. Nothing I can do with that. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna stay. Actually, would it be better to move here? I don't know. I'll pass to the Sea Hag.
All right, the Sea Hag is up. The Hag are fighting is going to use their Paragon action. They're going to target Akia because you're coming in and ruining their plans with their dread gaze. Make me a wisdom save, please. All right, that is a failure.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to use my reaction to succeed on that.
All right, that means you will now be frightened frightened 3, excuse me, as you felt your life flash before your eyes.
Because it seems really bad.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, and that would have spent your reaction. All right, and Mr. Avalus, your Sea Hag is ready.
All right, well, she'll do all she can do. Her only action is to claw, so she will do that. No flanking, so just straight attack. Oh, wish it was the other way around. There is nothing she can do for that, so it's just a miss.
Absolutely.
I will pass to myself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is all of Avalus's movement. He is still unlucky, so he's just gonna try another firebolt because that's in his wheelhouse.
Absolutely, and because you're unlucky, unfortunately enough, the lower roll, now this is a 16, a 16 does hit her.
Ooh, yay.
Damage. You guys have discovered her armor class is a 16.
No bonus that I'm going to use, and I'll pass to Alicia. Or the Wisp is still going? I'll pass to the Wisp.
All right. This creature will go ahead and use a Paragon Power. Their Paragon Power is going to simply be, they start dodging and ducking and weaving with our poor Lotus in their hands. All right.
Yeah, it's like the whole time Lotus is like,
As the boobs are just slapping you over and over again in the face.
It's like the tree from The Last Unicorn.
And once again, she's crying out, "Why do you males like these things?"
A wisp comes out of nowhere and shocks the Sea Hag for 13 points of damage.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen that cartoon, but
Oh no, it looks like a big vagina. Oh, and boobs. Ugh.
yeah, be careful if you animate a tree.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so the wisp runs up and deals 15 points of damage to the Theheg. This is 13 lightning damage. Which looks like, unfortunately enough, destroys the Sea Hag. Okay, so it looks like the last person in the round to go will be Alicia, and we will stop there. And I will put a note into chat that Alicia is the first to go next time. As I will pin that message, as this battle is just insane. We have Lotus being crushed to death. Gaiman putting salt into the wounds. There's fog everywhere. And absolutely. And I will take us back to the start page. Everyone, I asked a lot of opinions this week as I was designing some of this monster's abilities. And I'll have to say, several people told me that I should definitely attack you with this creature's breast milk. No one told me that it was a bad idea.
Was this the thing I wasn't supposed to see?
Yes, that's what it was.
Just oddly appropriate. It's the Dragonborn that gets attacked with them.
Like I said, it would stick in your memories forever.
Oh.
And she doesn't even have them.
So, everyone, I believe it is the 17th where Gaiman will not be here. Is that true, Gaiman, or am I making that up?
You're misremembering.
I am sorry. I don't know why I thought that.
I mean, I wasn't here for last session, but I believe I'm going to be here for the 17th. Unless I'm missing something.
Hopefully I didn't just do like the, what's it called? The announcer's curse. You won't be here next week, right? No, what are you talking about? I will be here next week. I'm excited. We're going to continue the battle and see how it all flops out. The week following is the week of Thanksgiving. I am going to assume that Thursday, Friday, that I typically have games. Everyone is going to be traveling, doing family stuff, so we can plan on those two, or Friday, not having a game, because I imagine you guys will all be doing family stuff.
Yeah.
Meh.
My husband's Brazilian, so I have no plans.
If everyone does not have family stuff and can play, then we can probably play it on Friday. Thursday will probably be a no-go for me because we'll be out of town. But man, we don't have to cook, so I'm excited about that. All right, everyone.
I'll be at my parents', so I won't be able to do so. Well,
okay.
Maybe. My laptop hates Foundry, however, I won't be able to stream, so take it as you will.
Well, since we're going to be, depending on what the session is looking like, we will probably just call her off and then just meet then again on December 1st so that everyone doesn't have any tech issues. Everybody is just good to go. So 17th we'll play, 24th we'll take off. All right, or I'll think about something to do. So everyone, I'm going to head to bed. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your evening, and I will see you guys next week.
Yep.
All right. Yep, sounds good.
Night.
My pleasure. Don't drink any hag breast milk between now and next week, everyone. Bye-bye.
Spoiled eggnog.
That's good. Bye-bye.
All right, you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week.